Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 sporting comebacks of all time. These incredible moments show us that in sports, it's never over until the final whistle. Whether it's a team rallying from an impossible deficit or a player defying the odds, these comebacks are nothing short of legendary, and trust me, you are going to want to stick around. Just wait until you see number 1 on this list. Let's dive in, starting with number 10. Number 10, Boston Red Sox vs. New York Yankees, 2004 ALCS. Our countdown begins with the Boston Red Sox's incredible comeback against the New York Yankees in the 2004 American League Championship Series. The Red Sox were down 3-0 in the series, a deficit no team had ever overcome in Major League Baseball's history. Facing elimination, the Red Sox rallied in Game 4 with a walk-off homer by David Ortiz, followed by Curt Schilling's heroic, bloody sock performance in Game 6. They won the series 4-3, breaking the Yankees' hearts, and then swept the St. Louis Cardinals in the World Series to end their 86-year title drought, known as the Curse of the Bambino. This comeback marked one of the most famous moments in baseball history. Number 9, India vs. Australia, 2021 Border Gavaskar Trophy. At number 9, we have India's unforgettable comeback in the 2021 Border Gavaskar Trophy against Australia. The series began disastrously for India, as they were bowled out for just 36 runs in the first test, India's lowest ever test score. To make matters worse, Captain Virat Kohli returned home and several key players were injured. Despite these setbacks, India staged a comeback for the ages. Under the leadership of Ajinkya Rahane, they won the second test in Melbourne, held on for a draw in the third test in Sydney, and then stunned Australia at the Gabba in the fourth test, a venue where Australia hadn't lost in 32 years. India's 2-1 series victory was hailed as one of the greatest comebacks in cricket history. Number 8, Penrith Panthers vs. Brisbane Broncos, 2023 NRL Grand Final. Coming in at number 8 is the Penrith Panthers' astonishing comeback in the 2023 NRL Grand Final against the Brisbane Broncos. The Broncos led 24-8 with just over 20 minutes remaining, and it seemed like the game was over. However, the Panthers, led by an inspired performance from Nathan Cleary, staged one of the most remarkable comebacks in rugby league history. Cleary's precise kicking and game management helped the Panthers score 3 unanswered tries, including a dramatic one in the final minutes, to clinch a 26-24 victory. This win secured their 3rd consecutive NRL premiership and will be remembered as one of the greatest finals in the sport. Number 7, New England Patriots vs. Atlanta Falcons, Super Bowl LI 2017. At number 7, we have the New England Patriots' miraculous comeback in Super Bowl LI against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons dominated the first half, and midway through the third quarter, they held a seemingly insurmountable 28-3 lead. But Tom Brady and the Patriots refused to quit. Brady led his team on 5 consecutive scoring drives, forcing the first overtime in Super Bowl history. James White scored the winning touchdown, giving the Patriots a 34-28 victory. This comeback, the largest in Super Bowl history, cemented Tom Brady's status as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, and it's a game that still defies belief. Number 6, Cleveland Cavaliers vs. Golden State Warriors, 2016 NBA Finals. At number 6, we spotlight the Cleveland Cavaliers' historic comeback against the Golden State Warriors in the 2016 NBA Finals. The Warriors, who had set an NBA record with 73 wins during the regular season, took a 3-1 lead in the series. No team had ever come back from such a deficit in the finals. However, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving led the Cavaliers to 3 straight wins, including a thrilling Game 7 in Oakland. LeBron's iconic chase-down block on Andre Iguodala and Kyrie's clutch 3-pointer in the final minutes sealed the victory, giving Cleveland its first ever NBA championship and ending the city's 52-year title drought. Number 5, Muhammad Ali vs. George Foreman, 1974, The Rumble in the Jungle. Number 5 on our list is Muhammad Ali's legendary victory over George Foreman in the 1974 bout known as the Rumble in the Jungle. Foreman was the reigning heavyweight champion and had knocked out both Joe Frazier and Ken Norton in just 2 rounds each. Ali, who was considered past his prime, entered the fight as a heavy underdog. Employing the rope-a-dope strategy, Ali absorbed Foreman's powerful punches while leaning against the ropes, tiring him out. In the 8th round, Ali launched a flurry of punches, knocking out Foreman and reclaiming the heavyweight title. This fight not only showcased Ali's tactical genius but also solidified his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Number 4, France versus New Zealand in the 1999 Rugby World Cup. At number 4, we have one of the most shocking upsets in rugby history. The 1999 Rugby World Cup semi-final saw France take on the mighty New Zealand All Blacks. New Zealand, led by the unstoppable Jonah Lomu, took a commanding 24-10 lead in the second half. But France, inspired by fly half Christophe Lamaison, mounted an extraordinary comeback. They scored 33 unanswered points, including a brilliant drop goal and multiple tries to win 43-31. This remarkable turnaround sent France to the final and left the rugby world stunned, as the All Blacks were overwhelming favorites to win the tournament. Number 3, Denver Broncos versus Houston Oilers, 1992 AFC wildcard game. At number 3, it's the Denver Broncos' epic comeback in the 1992 AFC wildcard game against the Houston Oilers, often referred to as the comeback. The Broncos were down 35-3 in the third quarter, and all hope seemed lost. But quarterback Frank Reich, filling in for an injured John Elway, led the Broncos to an incredible rally, scoring 5 second-half touchdowns to tie the game at 38-38. The Broncos eventually won 41-38 in overtime. This comeback remains the largest in NFL playoff history and a testament to never giving up, no matter how dire the situation. Number 2, Rafael Nadal versus Roger Federer, 2008 Wimbledon final. Number 2 brings us to one of the greatest tennis matches ever played, the 2008 Wimbledon final between Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. Federer, a 5-time defending champion at Wimbledon, was considered almost unbeatable on grass. Nadal, however, had pushed Federer to 5 sets in the previous year's final and was determined to go one step further. The match saw 2 rain delays and lasted nearly 5 hours, with Nadal taking the first 2 sets before Federer roared back to level the match. In the 5th set, as darkness began to fall, Nadal broke Federer's serve to win 9-7, claiming his first Wimbledon title and ending Federer's dominance. This match is widely regarded as the pinnacle of the Nadal-Federer rivalry. Number 1, the Miracle on Ice, 1980 Winter Olympics. A moment that transcends sports. In the 1980 Winter Olympics, the U.S. men's ice hockey team, made up mostly of amateur and collegiate players, faced the Soviet Union, a team that had won 4 consecutive Olympic gold medals and was considered unbeatable. The U.S. team, coached by Herb Brooks, played with incredible heart and determination, taking a 4-3 lead in the third period. The final 10 minutes were an eternity as the U.S. held on to their lead. When the final buzzer sounded, the Americans had achieved the unthinkable, defeating the Soviets and going on to win the gold medal. This victory is not just one of the greatest comebacks in sports history, but also a symbol of hope and triumph on the global stage. And there you have it, the top 10 sporting comebacks of all time. These moments remind us why we love sports, the thrill, the drama, and the never-say-die attitude that can turn the impossible into reality. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe for more amazing sports content. Why not check out our video on top 10 sporting clashes of all time? Let us know in the comments which comeback is your favorite, or if there's another one you think should have made the list. Thanks for watching and see you next time.